Okay, Hajishna, stop it. Be serious.
Okay.
Okay. Hey guys! Sorry. I'm parching serious with the Hi everyone, this is me Shubhangi and this is my friend Anushka and we are celebrating Valentine's Day today. Galentine's Day. We are celebrating Galentine's Day today. So, in this special occasion, we decided that we'll play a game. So, we asked ChatGPT top 10 Valentine questions to answer. And do you want to say something about it?
No, nothing.
Nothing? Okay. Okay, really bad. Okay, so let's get started with the questions, okay?
Should I ask?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay. So the first question that I have, how do you flirt?
Depends on the situation.
Okay.
So,
Do you flirt?
good question. I don't think I ever flirted. Like I don't think I ever go out of my way to show a guy that I'm interested. But I would say that there are subtle hints. If a guy is being too friendly, that means that he is interested. So I often respond back. So I would play along with his whatever games he is playing. How do you flirt? I have to ask the same questions. That's a group, not me only
Okay,
answering.
fine. So for me, flirting would be something non-sexual, like where I would rather have an eye contact with the person. For me, flirting is like that.
Eye
Like,
contact.
I will not engage in any conversation. I will just look at that guy and try to figure out if he's interested. And then, for me, eye contact is like the first sign of flirting.
So you do the eye contact or you let the guy do the eye contact?
I will just look here and there and I'll see if he's looking at me. If he does, then I will just try to look here and there, then I'll look at that person. For me, eye contact is like the best way of flirting.
Are you comfortable making the first move?
I think I pretty much answered
Yeah,
the
same.
first question.
Same. I would not make the first move. Like I would never say that guy that I'm interested.
What if you see a celebrity?
But you know what I once did? I once expressed my
Was it in Canada?
crush. No, back home. But I did. I regretted it to this day. He said no. He said no on my face. So he's like, no, I don't see you as a girlfriend. You're not romantically approachable.
Oh
And
my
I was like,
That was
"Chal
quite
se
straight.
to take." That was very straight.
The third question, what's your type?
Depends. Depends. What's my? I don't know. Actually, I don't
Your
know.
type is...
Okay. Okay. I actually don't have a type. I would say that I gel with the person. I get a feeling of like friendship. So I started developing feelings for that person.
So for me, my type would be someone who's completely opposite to me, because if I start dating someone who is exactly like me, then it's going to be a little boring. So for me, I'll go with a guy who is completely opposite, but at the same time we also connect and have something in common to talk about. So my type would be that person, yeah. And also someone who is not toxic person.
How do you define toxic?
You're jumping from one question to another. I'm not going to answer like 2-3 questions. Okay. So the fourth question, fourth question.
Okay. What are you like as a partner?
What am I as a partner?
Yeah. So you have to judge yourself. Like, how am I as a partner?
I'm someone who is not okay with giving space to my partner. I'm that kind of a person who doesn't understand that my boyfriend needs a space. I will not give him space. Someone who's very mature. I might be mature in my other aspect in my life, but when I'm dating a guy, I will be someone who is like a child. So that is little difficult at times, I understand. Also, third would be also someone who's very committed, has high tolerance. For me, I see my relationship as something like a goal also at times, because that is like a trait of a Capricorn. So me being a Capricorn,
Dragging Capricorns for no reason.
I'm in a relationship that has to be perfect. So I'll give my 110% to make it perfect, and I don't have plan Bs. So yeah.
Okay. I would say that I'm a little not anxious.
Avoidant. Style of attachment.
avoidant attachment style person. And also I have a thing is that I want that person to be on the same page as me every time, which is very unrealistic, I know. But suppose we are going out somewhere and I want him to be just as excited as I am. So if he's less or if he's more,
You want a partner who's always excited about
no,
everything.
not about no, not excited, but who is on the same page as me all the time.
Okay. ये तो ठीक है.
ये बिल्कुल ठीक नहीं है, बहुत बहुत खराब आदत है ये, but okay.
What's the best relationship advice you have ever heard?
Okay, I have one. Don't take stress too much. Let whatever happen. Like I can't frame it, but it's like जो होता है होने दो. अगर कोई तुम्हारी लाइफ में आना लिखा होगा तो वो आएगा, और अगर कोई तुम्हारी लाइफ से जाना लिखा होगा तो वो जाएगा.
You should live on like each day. It's not like if I start pressurizing, if I start focusing on the bigger picture, like what will happen, we are going to end up together or not. If we like keep asking ourselves these questions, I think we'll miss out on the present. We'll miss out on the moments that we can share at right now. So it's better दिन का सोचो. Don't think about कल क्या होगा, परसों क्या होगा, 5 साल बाद क्या होगा.
How do you show love?
Okay. For me, love is about gestures. I love gifting. I love doing something, going above and beyond for my partner.
So if I love someone, I would just like, I'll spend time. Like that's my way of showing love. I would try to spend as much time as possible with that person, and I'll be constantly talking. Like you not see me stop. I'll be constantly talking.
The next question.
Your answers are very structured. My answer is like everything.
What's the worst pickup line you have ever heard, whether you used it or not?
Can you remember any? No. Because I have heard a lot on Instagram. I didn't hear a lot in real life.
I think these pickup lines are very common. Like, did you hurt your knees?
Yeah.
You just fell down from the heaven.
From the heaven,
Something like that. Yeah. How do you like to receive love?
Spending time, I would say.
Yeah, someone
who is willing to spend time.
Also, someone who is making out time for you out of their busy schedule. That is also very important.
Yeah.
And if it's like 5 minutes, that's a big thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So you don't have to give me like the whole entire day and keep checking up on me. Just give me 5 minutes.
Yeah,
that's all.
But that 5 minutes has to be totally
like
mine.
Complete. Yeah, exactly.
That's something that I like too. Yeah.
Next question: what is your ideal first date?
Okay, I think of a cozy movie night or something like that. So that is my first date preference. However, I never went on. My first date was never like this. So
okay. So it would be something near the beach, and there should be like a full moon night under the stars and having a good conversation about life and the whole relationship aspect with my partner. So that is something I would say is very ideal to me. I kind of experienced that moment. So yeah.
Yeah, I would like to add on. I would like to say that a fun games night can also be a first date idea.
The next question: what's your biggest turn off?
Okay, you start this time.
No,
I don't know.
That was a question from my side. Now you start.
Okay, biggest turn off. Lying.
Lying. Someone being dishonest. Yeah.
Someone
that is
being
not
dishonest.
actually right. Yeah. So what I vouch for is something like who is brutally honest. No matter what, let the truth hurt.
Yeah.
Speak it on my face. That's what I look for.
Yeah. What's your brightest relationship red flag?
Brightest?
Yeah, I think this was
the same. Yeah, this was like someone who is like a pathological liar. I would say.
Pathological liar. I'm getting pathological.
So yeah, that is like biggest, like brightest, biggest red
serial
flag.
Killers. We don't like serial killers.
Like I don't know what's the problem with girls these days. They chase red flags more than green flag. If you see like two guys standing, one is a green flag,
like
who's like a green forest, and someone who's like a red flag, I'll start running towards the red flag and I'll just ignore the green forest.
You want an accident to happen. You want to die.
And at the end, you become the red flag actually.
Baap re baap.
So yeah, too much.
Okay. I would not say that I attract red flags in general, but I can be a red flag to some people.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
But you're not.
Thank you. What would you do if someone cheated on you?
Oh my god.
Break up. But immediately break up. Book your flights, go back home. What?
I am really bad at giving an advice on this question. If someone actually cheats on you, it's better to end things, because accepting back that person would be hard and it will become more toxic. So yeah.
And you will never be able to trust that person. Plus, you'll always have that fear in your mind that what if he's attracted to somebody else. So
exactly.
Very bad. How do you know when to introduce a new partner to your family? Actually, I don't know.
When you're nearing your marriage age, I think that would be like a good time. If you keep making your mom and dad meet like 2-3 people, like 2-3 guys, they'll be like, okay, what's happening? Like, okay, one after the other. Like, okay, that is not right.
Line lagi padi.
Kya ho raha hai? So it's better like take time. Yeah.
What kind of relationship are you? This is very generic. What kind of relationship are you looking for? Good relationships.
Yeah, good relationship where we both are like
respected,
peace of mind.
Peace of mind. Huh?
Yeah.
Have you been able to stay friendly with any of your exes? No. Interesting. No for me too.
No.
Ended on bad terms.
How can I be friend? Like, then also you have to accept the fact that he has moved on and he is dating someone else, and then.
But for me, I think the reason that I cannot be friends with any of my exes is because I would have that memories back.
Yeah.
And then I'll revisit those like days or those times, and I'll keep asking myself. So it will keep me in a loop that maybe I made a mistake. Whereas
if I think no offense, like if people are friends with their exes, it's only because when the decision is mutual.
Yeah.
And you guys ended on a good note, and it's for like.
And they both have to be really strong mentally. Like
so then you can be friend, but I don't think so. I can never be friend with my ex.
I cannot. I'm mentally very weak. No. Do you want a partner?
Or do you believe in soulmates or love at first sight?
No. I believe in not love at first sight. I don't believe so. No.
I do believe, because that happened with me. No, I believe love can happen like at first sight, because it happened with me. And ये तो movie में देखा था. कौन सा movie था?
सारी मूवी थे
बॉलीवुड की. सारी मूवी में होता है बॉलीवुड का. मैंने कभी बिलीव नहीं किया.
रॉकी और रानी की प्रेम कहानी.
यहाँ तो हर रोज.
तो यहाँ पे तो जब हुआ देना है रियलाइज कि ओके होता है ऐसा. When there's very uncertain, like मिलने का कोई चांस ही नहीं, and you guys you meet your partner in those situations. I think जब यूनिवर्स मिलाता है तो that is your soulmate.
It never.
We are like two people terrible in love, being love gurus.
I don't believe in soulmate.
Do not take our advices.
What is the kindest thing you have ever done for a partner?
कहाँ है?
इधर है नीचे.
तो तुम बहुत ही चली.
मैं क्या करूँ?
Okay. Kindest thing.
Kindest thing. Yeah, I mean, I was. भाई क्या भाई?
Kindest. I think the question is wrong. No. You have to be kind to everyone.
Everyone, yeah. You have to be kind to everyone. But I would say, maybe as you grow older, you choose the people that you want to do this kind thing for, because you don't really like hamper your mental peace for everyone, right? So you kind of.
And you just cannot give your good energies just like that.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
A person who has to
exactly. So
the kindest thing would be like being there for my partner, even when he has done something wrong. And yeah, I think that is like the kindest thing that I've done. That is something that I've done
out of your way.
Yeah, inside when I was hurting, and still I was there for that person.
You're a little out of frame, huh? Coming.
Okay. Sorry. So yeah.
Yeah.
What's your definition of a healthy relationship?
Okay.
I would call a relationship healthy when there's growth. When there's like.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You both should glow. You both should.
It's like a glow up thing. Like you both suddenly start glowing all of a sudden.
I understand what you mean. Yeah. Like they both are. It would show up on your face. Like that.
Yeah,
that's
of course.
something,
Like when
right?
you're happy, internally it shows on your face. And healthy relationship would be something like.
I have heard it from someone that if you gain weight as a girl, okay, if you gain weight, that means that you're in a good relationship.
This is like, which actor would play you in a movie about your life?
Nobody would be interested. Me?
Yeah, play you in a movie about your life.
Only me can play me. So
Oh, sorry, I was asking like questions to ask guys. I'm sorry.
किसको लेके मैं बैठ गई?
Okay, what question do you always ask on a first date?
Question. Or what question should you always ask on a first date?
I don't ask any questions to a man. I get asked questions.
Okay. Oh my god. I don't ask any questions to any man.
Oh my god, you're just copying and pasting.
क्या ही पूछ सकते हैं फर्स्ट डेट में? क्या पूछ सकते हैं कि कौन से खानदान
I
से हैं आप?
think even you know my answer. What can be the first question I ask?
I don't ask about relationships and all.
Can you guess my question?
How many relationships you have?
No.
Then what's your zodiac?
I'm someone who believes like in zodiac, so that is like the first question I ask. So yeah.
I would ask like, what's your favorite movie? Because based on that, I kind of judge them. And
she's kind of like she likes watching movies and all.
Yeah, but honestly speaking, my taste is also not that good. So
sometimes taste in movies also like speaks a lot.
Yeah.
About that person. I was done with our questions today, so
yes. So we are done with our questions.
So this was our take on Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And I hope you liked watching our video. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. And if you want to watch more, do comment about it. We can come up with like good topics to talk about. You can give your suggestions as well on the comment section.
Yes.
It's like two friends randomly like making videos on Valentine's Day because we were like getting bored.
We were getting bored.
Yeah, so we just thought like why not just give our thoughts about it.
Yes. So yeah. And let us know if you want to see more of these videos. So.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. Thank you.